Hello, pilots! Today we're flying the Chinese F-5A, which has the same performance as the American F-5C, so you can also use this video as a guide to fly your F-5C. The difference lies in the air-to-air missiles. The F-5C has AIM-9Es, while the F-5A comes with 9Js. Even though it has better missiles, at the BR it's placed in. Using them is quite situational since all missiles are pretty weak against countermeasures. This BR is all about pure skill in positioning, dogfighting, and of course good old aim. The F-5 has excellent 20mm cannons, extremely powerful with lots of ammo, making it a very easy plane to fly. That said, let's jump into the gameplay. Usually using missiles is always a mind game. This guy was probably distracted and forgot to use flares at least once. Here, I wait to see how my target will behave. If he uses flares periodically, I already know I'm going to lose a missile. Since he didn't do anything, it's worth taking the shot. Since I'm surrounded by multiple targets, it's always important to control altitude and energy well. Ideally, you should never get too slow, but if necessary, I can simply trade altitude for energy. That A-10 represents a huge threat when it's escorted, so I'm going to create some distance to improve my attacks. I know that Su-25 is severely damaged, so I carefully make precise shots to get an assist and increase my rewards. The A-10 is surprisingly good at rate fights, so I try to make the dogfight as vertical as possible. After positioning myself, I spotted this guy. Since it's a plane I consider strong, I'll try to take him out as quickly as possible. After a good attack, I'll recover some altitude and try to understand the positioning of my enemies. It's never a good idea to spend too much time chasing a target right at the beginning. I'm even in a position of advantage, but the performance gap between my plane and those two J-7Es is absurd, so I can't take that risk. I have to be opportunistic. We already started off by getting a Fox 1 right in the face, which is why it's always good to carry a small amount of chaff. You've heard this, but it's worth reminding. Always engage in vertical fights with the A-10. My ally isn't a fool or anything like that. We just coordinated for him to take away the only window of opportunity the A-10 would have to kill us. The condition for this was that the A-10 would get distracted by the X-ray, and he took the bait. Now he'll be attacked by me and won't be able to retaliate. This is where the tip about energy management I mentioned at the beginning of the video comes into play. The F-5C I shot down lost a lot of speed and took a while to recover it. He could have dove and gotten away easily, but he chose to take the risk. At some moments, you can disregard fighting vertically against an A-10 when you know what he's going to do. If he doesn't point in your direction, everything is fine. Now see what happens when you choose to fight, disregarding what I said about the Warthogs. Well, I don't have much to defend myself against this, so I'll let you all laugh and make jokes about it down in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you here again in the next video.